Hold up. Settings. Sound and go to sharing and broadcasts. Audio sharing settings, and in the last two. Yeah, the last two, and include microphone audio and broadcasts. Technically, you're not broadcasting, but better safe than sorry. Both microphone audio. Yeah, okay. So yeah, everything's being. Okay, hold up. Gonna go to my YouTube, make sure it's happening right now. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll put on my Canadian accent. Hey buddy, how you doing, guy? What a great day. What a great day to play some football, eh? Well yeah, I'm putting the stream. I just put the stream on. Is this an our chat or is this a different league? Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if somebody tunes in. Otherwise, I haven't seen anybody chime in yet. I just want to make sure they see it. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm ready when you are.
At about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, when I see people start to tune in, I'll start using my Canadian accent. We'll see what happens. All right, there, my partner.
Ready, 50, play.
I can see why people are scared to play us. We just have superstars and shit everywhere.
Set the turn, defense, let's go. Defense.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Your defense looks freaking loaded.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Because last time I freaking had Jacoby and Devin Funchess. And
the last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
You got to do better.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Because you should get used to that too. We worked our butts off for this.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Hines.
Bye.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And
number
all the way
I thought we
down
said
to
no
the
single
41-yard
digits.
line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can steal the ball before he gets there.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Man, just thinking back to like how Madden 19 was. Lots of shit has changed.
Set, ready? 60 on. Walk 54. I got you.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Banks. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely warming up. Don't worry. Too bad he's terrible.
Let's go. 70. Indy.
On 3rd down. Hines. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Well, it's accurate at least. Don't forget that.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
The white kicker.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Well, I will let you score however you go about doing that. Do you want to play, or do you want to just have a shot here? What do you want to do? So you want to just go right away, like one play TD? Okay, then...
Set. 18. Gator.
Really?
Throwing on first down. Callahan. And got his man complete.
You gave him number 11.
Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
CPR.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches
for sure,
and we've had to prove it back to us, well, you know
tired
something?
of
When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I didn't do that, buddy. That was Madden. Madden, I say. Don't worry about me, guy. I'll be fine.
On the ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down, it's Hines, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I wish he would. Because I need to get that first win against him, and doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. Never. But we've only played, I think we've played 3, maybe 4 times. Starboy, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are. I'm sure you can, you know that answer. I'm pretty sure it's 4.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. From the gun, Armstrong. Yeah, wow. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
No. What? I have only seen it happen if a user's done it. I've never seen a CPU do that.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
It's restricting his arm mobility.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a
everybody's going to see your quarterback throwing with an O-lineman
he could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On 1st and 10, Armstrong. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Okay.
Off play action. Armstrong. He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right side, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that sucks. That's Mr. Brandon Banks.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Start, but it wouldn't let me be an option. I guess somebody was wearing it who I cut.
Operating from the gun, Armstrong. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He just had a 70-yard game.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's go. Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Running backs, 1 tight end.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Got you.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, let go. Ready?
From the gun, Callahan. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
60 Pittsburgh.
Off the play fake, Armstrong. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's
I was going to say, no, all you need is 3. My mistake.
made his way into the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I like how he upgraded himself to X Factor. That was helpful. Too bad he can't
So now
get
20
anywhere.
yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Armstrong eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Hines. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Let me tell you, a black quarterback.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
I have a...
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's a great question. How are you that right of a...
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Jameis Winston, yeah, except less ugly. But I will say this: I have a $20 bet with my friend Devin, and I have to pay him $20 if Andrew Luck rejoins the Colts within the next year. And I'm like, I will gladly pay you that $20 if that happens. But
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I was like, Jesus.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Like, literally, there's no other way to put it on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callahan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Barton.
Picked off right around the 43.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Dunked on.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
So now, like, he's still fast as shit. No, he regressed to a 90. I think it's 91 speed, and because I didn't run, really.
Ready, set. Mike, sit to score. Get him. Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw on 2nd down. Armstrong flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Delta. What? Squeeze. Check 3. Snap.
Back to throw. Armstrong. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, it's not.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He is everywhere.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Oh, yes.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season.
Didn't Starboy say I was going to hurt somebody? Oh, my God. He's LeVar
for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Who is your backup?
General West.
All done. Here we go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll find Metcalf.
Okay.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
See, you're good. You're good.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Who was it? Shit. Oh, yeah, Travis Benjamin. Muscle cramps. I let him sit. He gets one catch and tears like something in his
A first down carry for Smith. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, though. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So, yeah. And actually, Adam Big Hill, I have met him a bunch of times. He's pretty cool. And I have his autograph with the autograph photo in my house.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Well, actually, he does.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
When he came to the team, somebody else was wearing it, so he wears number 4. But
looking to throw. Moreland finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Did your Gators have a game?
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Nice SEC matchup. Are you going for this? What? Matt. Why you gotta? Okay, but second half, man, 4th and 9 at midfield. Like, I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. A
Wow.
little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 6'6". Pull it high. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
2nd and 2. Ebron caught left side. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
I got you. I got you. Right there.
On first down, Armstrong. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Charlie. Mike by 4, Mike by 4, Mike by 4. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
To throw on 3rd down, Armstrong. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46.
Oh, you're missing.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man
Come on,
Jonathan
Gad. There's so many people counting on you, Gad.
Sports halftime
They picked you in the
report.
they picked you in the daily pick'em.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And we'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I do. It was awesome. T.Y. caught like a 15-yard in route, and we decided not to hit anybody. It was great.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
By the way, man, I remember that season. but you know. Yeah, what's staying healthy?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
We gotta step it up.
Go.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And a hell of a run! And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Set, ready, 30 base.
Sham.
X3, 218, chopper. But 5.
Throwing on first down. Callahan. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. 2nd and 4.
Chris Jones.
A big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Justin Houston
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I'm scared.
He was asking for way too much money.
Hey, seam 6.
58, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Callahan. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
That is
the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, you should. You have a great team. You play well against everybody, just not this one particular guy.
On the ready.
From the 32
and
now,
I have to like that guy,
10.
buddy.
Now it's
damn right, buddy.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They run with Hines. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Armstrong. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And his kick is good.
You look like you went
swimming. Now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Just right at the start of the game. Kept that workhorse.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Looking to throw on second down. Callahan. Over the middle, complete.
What?
That's great. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw. Callahan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Check 61. Matchbox lights. Ready.
Second and 3. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Callahan. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 14. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time.
My
so now you
right
take the
stick
shot
is
before
broken.
they're going to lay
I
back
can't
any
make
farther
any
on
move.
defense. Go ahead.
I'm switching controllers. Give me 1 sec. No! This is ridiculous. Man, nobody's even watching the game. It says 0 people are watching. Oh, 2 people are watching. Okay.
Throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Armstrong. He's going to float this and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And finding the tight end Hooper. A gain of 6 there on first. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
There it is now.
Ready?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Smith trying to run for it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
What's it gonna be, Matthew? What's it gonna be?
Ready?
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
80 weapon. Check 13. Be grip.
Off the play fake. Callahan nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Looking to throw. Callahan. That's to his running back, complete. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
It's not over
the
yet.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
That would be nice. I mean, Tim doesn't hope you win, but...
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got it to Hilton. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. It's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. This is Hines. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line.
Now who's upset?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get...
He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Man, I threw for 67 yards. That was like one completion, I'm pretty sure. Like, I completed 5 passes. Like, give me a break. Hey man, good game. I'm gonna stop the broadcast right now. All right. Have a good. Are you going to bed?